always time to play ball.
おはようございます。
おはよう、おはよう、おはよう。
よろしくお願いします。
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
前回から1週間1週間ぶりぐらい、もっとか1週間ぶりぐらい、もっとかオッケーやったな。めっちゃ綺麗やったな今。やっぱいいな。さすがにプロは買われへんかったな。あれ3770点。誰かやった？ありがとう。よーし。ブレイブスか。ブレイブス誰かいたかな。慎太郎どこ行ったんや。あいつ一緒にマイナーで汗流してたんな。いなくなったな、慎太郎。慎太郎どこ行ったんやろ。逃げたんか。これどうせ打順変われへんしな。面白いやつらこいつかな。左投げ右打ちか。じゃあ右投げ左打ちか。慎太郎マジどこ行ったんや。2軍のやつとか見られへんのか。ボックスジャンピングスピードが40か。デュラビリティが38。いやでもスピード40なるんやろ。デュラビラティスクワッツ、まずはスクワットやろな。よーし。いくだよ。3、2、1、GO！頑張れ。うわ あげろーくっそスチール下がったよねか。はあ、もったいない。打順上がらんな。な。
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East
とりあえ
matchup.
ず
The
守
Atlanta
備
Braves going up
を
against
ス
the
ム
New
ーズ
York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris
でき
Singleton.
る
I'm
な。
John Shabby. Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
デトバになってなかった？
Harris leads off first with one away. Roll to short, could be two. One at second. Over to first, safe.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt.
そうでも
Digging in, George Mack.
お
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and
Now a rip into left center. One runs in, it bangs off the wall. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
and that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock. Olsen steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. So 2 runs. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, safe. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The right fielder.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Right side, hard hit. To second, there's Lindor. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, George Mack. Strider back to work. Hard on the ground to
これはあ
first.
かんか。
Takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle, usually.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. Ground ball right side, Mack. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Steer. 2 outs. To the right side, Mack. The throw to first. That ends the frame. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning.
およーし。もうホームランしかないよ。ホームラン。
And that one wrapped foul. Mack, a former All-Star, just 19 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one is absolutely belted. Harris ranging back.
ダメか。置いた。
He'll touch them all. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 7-6. 8 straight games with a
あい
home
つや
run.
りよったな。
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly,
あの二
Dale
人面
Long.
白い。
This is just impressive. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
意外と伸びたな。
2 on with 1 out. So here's Murphy now.
スクワットが効い
This
て
is a
る。
guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground. Tags the runner. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. 7th inning stretch time. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, George Matt. He's already homered here in this one.
He's a big, strong
試
guy.
合
Can
を決めてこ
untie
い。
this game with 1 swing.
さあ、ホームラン出るか。パワースイングで打ってこい。
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late
Good stuff,
stages,
Dave.
they have the lead. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 9-8. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he went up there
頭長。
looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
すごいな。
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Nets. 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
One down, runner at first. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
Oh,
We go to the
Sengai.
bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0.
千賀が投げてると。また怒られる。
George Matt
お
now
っ
at
さ
the
ん
plate.
ちゃんとやれ。
Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. We're tied at 1. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And
Safe
that
arrow.
ends the inning. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Austin Riley.
セーフやろ。
Here comes a pitch.
やば。
Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the...
Now batting, second baseman, George Matt.
ロペスか。怖っ。す げえ顔してたな。どうせまっすぐやろ。
And that one hammered.
入った。
Harris
伸びろ。
ranges back. And that one is out of here.
バック
That's his
スクリーンへ
third home run
特
of the
大ハ
series. It's 2-1. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelnick. Bounce to the right. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean.
Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for New York, George Mack.
George Mack.
The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. And that ball is gone. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating. They're having a great time out there.
Base is full, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, George Mack. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
グランドスラッガー。
In the air, this one's
切ったんじゃね？
well struck, and it
切っ
is
た？
gone. Grand slam. That was blasted to the moon.
すげえ。
That's his third home run of the game. It's 11-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it
Okay.
is. Tons of
Kiyohara.
contact. Man, it's been impressive. So a great job here of staying within himself.
Kiyohara.
You know that he go with this 6th win in a row. All of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the line,
Kiyohara
to your left, to
す
your
ごかったな。
right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 11 runs, 12 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors, they left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
こんばんにちんは。よろしくお願いします。ハイビスカス。
あ、よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございます。早いですね。今日は休みですか？
こんばにちんはきつねの顔。
こんばんちんはいつもありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。みんな優しいな。やっぱ綺麗やな。さすがにプロは買えんかったけど、予算の都合で。どうせまた来年も出るんやろ。iPad もまだ壊れてないし、iPad10 世代か。あ、そうだ、動画の編集とかも iPad でやったらやりやすいんかな。遊びながら。エアコンつけるか。さあ、今日は雨がな、夜の8時まで続くんよな。
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Ready to go? Here's the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner.
あこの花々はほんまな。
And he hits a ground ball right side. Matt whips it to first. One up, one down.
ちょっとのミスが
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, George
で
Matt.
も
So
こ
easy to
の
look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise
確
all
か
season
に
long.
こう設定は使ってくれてるけど、ああ今日何日？はい、28か。あいつがいるな。行って遊んでくるか、あいつと。8がおるやんな。これパワースイングやろ。あ、でもこれもいいよな。トラックビジョン選球眼。うるせえ。ファーストピッチ初球。うるせえって。
Left field.
これいいんじゃない？
Schwarber under it. And that is that.
マジか。フィリーズ。
Trey Turner now.
The shortstop.
あれやろ、このゲームに使われてる楽曲が一部の地域でブロックされてんやろ。そんなのしたこっちゃねえけどな。さあゲッツー
On the ground, 2 ball.
あ
Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off
Yeah,
right
that
there
costs-
as he got into an advantage count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was
Yeah, that costs-
inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get...
Base hit into the outfield. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another...
やらかした。
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
タバコ吸うかゲームするかどっちかにしよう。怒ってんなコンピューター。コンピューターか
And that one wrapped
どっかの
foul.
人か。
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Romero, 28 years
ノー
old,
マルで打つ
and
か。
they went out and made a trade for him last
Yeah.
season. Warning track, wall, and you can
これでさっきのエラー
baseball man.
超消しやろ。
His latest homer in an incredible season, and they tack on to their lead. It's
Nice
4-2.
バッティー。
And all he needed was a late
ち
single
ょっと
to keep
差
his
し
hitting
込まれ気
streak
味やっ
alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. The number 7 is such a cool
勝ったからええ
and
や。
sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. for Philadelphia. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors.
So digging in, George Mack.
The second baseman.
テンション、はなテンションはちょっとな、相性よろしくないんだよな。苦手を克服せんといかんからな。
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third.
滑ろ。
And he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 2.
今の三塁行けたやろ。どっかで躊躇したか。
And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit,
ラ
they're
ンナ
right
ー
at
い
the
ない。
top of the list.
これのが経験点少しもらえる。
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, George Mack. And that one fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a base hit up the middle. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And the home fans sit down following the twin killing.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 12 hits.
半連ときった感じ。
On base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at City Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please
綺麗。
get home safely.
いつも綺麗ですね。あ、木に葉が開いた。レバンナ来るんだ。すげえ。レバンナが来てる。いいな。レバンナが来るっていうことは番長もお忍びで来てんじゃん。いいなあ、おいちゃんとこ。
And here is Sosa to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. He's out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe
俺が行かれへん時に
So the batting
こっち
order
のと
turns
こは
over. Bryson Stott stands in for the
遊びに
Phillies.
来てるからな。
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an
演者さんなん
0-0
か。
count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
三塁に投げてみたいけど。
Ground ball right side. Matt. They take the force out, and that is that. Let's leave a couple. One down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, George Matt.
ホームラン。
That one ripped.
ダメか。
Marsh going
ダメ
back.
か。伸びろ。
Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags at second.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the
Base is
なん
empty,
かな
one away.
疲れてんか
And
な。
now it's Alec Bohm. On the ground, right side, Matt. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Well, it was a good, clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short, Lindor. Off balance feed, there's one.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his...
ミスった丸押すの三角をしてしまう。ああいうミスが出るとホームラン出やすいん
Two
だよ
out, space is empty.
まっすぐか。次もまっすぐやったらホームラン。ほら、
Out to center. Kirilloff in
伸びへん
position.
か。いったろ。
Makes the catch, inning over.
伸びひんな。
Fifth inning come. Ready now for the fifth inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
なんかやばいぞ
San Dios.
タイミングが。
Right side, hard hit. On to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
ノーマルで
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. And he's got a double.
いや、
And
ヒ
that
ット、
extends his
ヒ
hitting
ットは
streak
ホームラン
yet
とか言っ
again.
た。
This
ヒ
is
ットええ
starting
ん
to
ち
get
ゃう
pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah,
Dame
the way
na.
he's going, it seems like
Kibisi
there's
na.
no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing...
Swing and a bouncer. Safe. He beats the tag. And this game is tied in the seventh. And now Bader up to the plate. Three-two. And there's ball four.
Second walk of the game for him,
Foul ball.
and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's
home
sticking
run.
to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Swing and a miss struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on
Oh,
the pitch
got-
right before that one. You know it
Ute
should
yo.
have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that
Ah,
it should have been a
omoshiroi ya.
strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos
戻
moves
れ
on.
戻れ
Brings
戻れっ
it in.
て
Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. But they're able to even it
戻ら
out
へ
here
ん
in the
の
late in. We go to the eighth, and here's the first baseman.
戻る練習生だ。
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Hammer could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes.
So up next, George Matt, 1 for 3. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home, but it's offline. He will score.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Go-ahead run at second here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Oh man,
すごいな。
amazing catch to end the inning. As a
あ
former
れ取った。
outfielder, I'm feeling
マーシュ
right
や。
now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid,
マーシュ
held
すげえ。
on to the ball.
フィリーズみたい。
He closes out his 50th career save, so
Marsh.
that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't
ちょっと遊び
collect
す
this
ぎた
many
な。
saves by accident. Another job well done.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
出すすぎたな。
One error. They left 17 runs.
丸ボタン押さなあかんのに三角をしてしまった
No outs. Runner at
Yo.
first. And now Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. And there's a hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third.
Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, George Mack. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series. It's 6-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as well.
もう一本
Up next is Matt. The second baseman. George Matt.
And that one fouled off.
カットボールか厄介だな
That's a laser base hit. Throw in
タイミン
hopes
グ
the
的
lead
にはあっ
runner at
て
second. 2 on now with 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. Right-handed reliever. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Stubbs makes the play, and that's the third out. 2 left.
押し込まなあかんのか
Measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
あ
And first offering
なんか
is fouled off.
あカットボールか
2 outs.
これは
Swung on, belted. Rojas going back on this one.
あダメ
Brings
か
it in at the wall. So it's no runs on no. This is Bryson
まあ
Stott.
差し込まれちゃうか
He's got a history of coming through in the big
方向
spots.
的には良かった
I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always Matt. Lindor, that's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, George Matt. Walker back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
走るか。
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Runner on the go. Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped in. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
頼むぞ。予告ホームラン。さあ、予告ホームランです。
Check on the runner, and he's back standing. And now the 0-1. Bounce to third. Bregman. Feed to second. That's one. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over. Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
The final line score for this afternoon.
あと1回できるか。千賀となんか話しとる。なんか話してたな、一丁前には。日本どうですか？何の話してたんやろな。これ何やろな。あー、これか。リズムゲーム。よし。3しか3か。ああ、罰や。やっちまった。一番な。くそ。くそ。前より1000点も少なくなっとるやんけ。だから9番パッターやねんて。ああ、全然打順が上がらん。
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show. Next for the Nationals is the DH. And he hits a ground ball right side. Mack. Throws to first in time. Runner at third, 2 gone. Up now for Washington, Alex Call. The pitch. On On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nationals leave one, but they're on top 2-0. One down. Stepping in, George Mack.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swings through that one.
まっすぐ
In the
か。
on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Foul ball there.
まだ差し込まれてんな。
Base knock center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. Bounce to the right. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now here is Francisco Lindor. On the ground. House tosses to first. They limit the. So the lineup flips over. Michael Arroyo digging in for the Nationals. Ground ball up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a foul ball. Matt measures 6 feet 2 inches, just 19 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one ripped. That's back.
ダメ。
That one
おお、
is
入った。
gone. A gigantic blast. And they close the gap. It's 7-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's
Now batting, the second baseman, George Mack.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable. Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90+ miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Tying run at the plate. Got him. Now 2 out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trust.
外野フライも打たれへんの
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here's Pete Alonso. This is what stat nerds like myself might call
home
a
run.
high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Now a step off to third. Ow! They got him, and that will end the 2 on 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit. George Mack now at the plate. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
Matt.
Swung on, belted.
これは
That's
ダ
back.
メ
Say goodbye to that one. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-6. Well, that swing changes things.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
千賀、みんな大好きな千賀君負けさせてしまったな。よーし。
Bottom of the first. And now here is Michael
スマホ買
Arroyo
わんで PC にすりゃよかったか。
to the right side. Matt throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
スマホと同じぐらいの
The designated hitter. Brady.
ゲーミン
Two
グ
outs,
PC。
runner at first. Now the third baseman.
あ、プレステできんくなるんだよな。しばらくはパソコンはいいか。でもなんかデータの保存用って持っときたいな。
To the right side. And that one handled. And that'll do it. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. No score. And now, George Mack.
The second
You
baseman.
talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way.
いい音。
Gone.
ぐしゃ
A gigantic blast.
ぐしゃ。
And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too
す
often.
ごいな。
Up next for the Mets.
さあ、勝負。
In his second season, just 19 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 19.
Number 19.
Ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Shortstop, Michael. Now batting.
So digging in, George Mack. His two-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they
なあ
got the lead
この
right
ホー
now.
ムランすごかったのにな。さあ
That one
これ
is
は
absolutely belted. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's
We go to the eighth, and here is George Mack.
引っ張るか。
Gloves it on the dive from his backside, and they get the out.
寝っ転がったまんま投げやがったあい
extended
つ。
there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Mack really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not
I
every
can't
game
cut
is
that
going to be
off.
like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
For joining us here this evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Bottom of the first, and now up for Washington, Michael
The
Arroyo.
shortstop, Michael Arroyo.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
あ、今日あっこ行っ
Two
てみる
outs,
か、
nobody
久し
on.
ぶりに。
George Mack getting ready to hit.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, George Mack.
Ripped to short.
いや、あっこお客さんいつもいっぱいいるから
Tosses to
な。
first. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. And we're still
雨
9
やろ
at 0.
土曜日やろ座れんな。
Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
いつも行ってるとこやったら花々20スロコースは結構空いてるけど。
On the ground, right side. Throw to first is in time.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
行くんだったらガソリン代は儲けたい
So
な。
up next, Alex Call. First and second, two down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Right side. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. So the Nats leave a pair, and we are still scoreless.
よし、ちょっとタバコは。
Now batting, the second baseman, George Mack.
タバコはあれや
In the
こ
air
れ
to
は
left center.
な。あ、詰まったか。
Wood makes the grab for the second out.
The center fielder,
Fought off foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one down the line. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And that rolls into the corner. 1 run is in. The relay. Close play, but in there. It's 8-1. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him
あ
down.
っぶな。
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Now back to second, and they're keeping it close. Only one more disengagement left after that move. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. White brings it in for the third out. But 9 batters hit. Runner at first with 2 away. George Mack up
も
now
う
for
ホ
the
ームラン打
Mets.
とうぜ。
1 for 3. Smash to the left side. They
内野
take
ゴ
the
ロ。
force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mets lead
うまくい
1,
かん
and
な。
it remains an 8-1 game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to.
がね。1時間ぐらい。36分か。よし。タイガース。前剣か。前剣さんか。前剣さんと。ってみたいな。ピッチャー見られへんねや。 うちのだけ？じゃあ終わりますか。そうやな、あと1800円ぐらいか。2000円と、で、あとあるか。昨日ポチったやつ。買ってくるか。よし。ってことで、朝練終わります。ありがとうございました。1時間か。まあまあやな。また夜時間あったら、デッドバデルやってます。お疲れ様でした。ね、土曜日。ね。